All right, everybody, what is up? It's Thunder. Welcome back. And fellas, today we are going to be doing some Raid Shadow Legends gameplay. There's a Fire Knight tournament going on. I'm going to show you guys my Fire Knight team, all their gear, all their masteries, my strategy, and all that. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy it. If you guys want to play Raid for yourself, be sure to scan the QR code or just click the link down in the description. And you could come on in and play some Raid too. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Look at the Fire Knight camping over there, homie. Where's the shotgun and the clay biscuits? Fire Knight looks like he's camping like I do in COD. He got no clay biscuits, though. Anyway, guys, let's get into the video. All right, everybody, what is up? It's Thunder. Welcome back to the world of Raid Shadow Legends. And, fellas, look at the portal, man. It's glowing. Oh, my goodness, glowing purple, but... oh, man. We ain't got no void shards, fellas. We are all sharded out. One thing Raid does a very good job of, making sure you have no shards unless you really, really hoard. And after all the fusion events and everything, dude, I'm just tapped out. I got nothing. So it's a ×2 boosted for voids, and I ain't got no void shards. Anyone else got that problem? I wish I had some shards. But anyway, fellas, we ain't here to talk about shards. We're here to talk about the tournaments. And there's actually a pretty sweet tournament going on right now, the Fire Knight tournament. We can earn some web events for some Lady Mikage Fusion champions. And I do like me some Fire Knight, fellas. And so I already have Lady Mikage, but there's some juicy stuff in here I'd like to get, like the 200 coins, the web points. Wouldn't mind getting that. That juicy, big, fat 6-star accuracy glyph. Oh, yeah. And the core up there, I don't know. I never get good luck with my rerolls, fellas. These are the gems, the coins, the web points, and the accuracy glyph. That's what I want. That's what I want. But, fellas, as you can see, I'm not even close. I need to get a lot of points. So how am I going to do it? How am I going to get a lot of Fire Knight points in a hurry? Well, get all this out of my face. Let me show you guys what I like to do. I like to go over to the dungeons. I'll show you guys my Fire Knight team. And I'm going to run this super fast. There we go. And it's also ×3 regen. Regen is an incredible set in this game, used on support champions. It is an absolutely amazing set. So I like to go to stage 20. This is where I like to farm. Where do you guys like to farm Fire Knight? Drop down the comment section. I think stage 20 is a sweet spot for me. And here's the comp. Here's the Fire Knight comp I like to use, fellas. Fusion, Baron, Nutcracker, G-Unit, Newt, whatever you want to call him. Everyone calls so many different names. And, of course, Grand Old Podrick, man. Grand Old Podrick, we got him. He was, I guess he was a pay-to-play champion. He was like a guaranteed champion if you spent the right amount of money. And I did. I did for this champion. Let me tell you something, fellas. He's worth it. He's incredible. I love him. He's one of my favorite champions in the game. And I really need to do a showcase video on him. But here is the comp. And I'm going to do a quick run, and I'm going to show you guys all the gear and the masteries and all that good stuff. But let's do a quick run here on Super Raid. So we're going to blow 32 energy. That's okay. I've got 2,000, over 2,000. And, guys, I don't have any of the presets done. This is just straight full auto. I'm going to show you guys straight full auto. If you tweak the presets, you could probably get this even faster. I'm going to show you guys how fast this comp runs Fire Knight 20. Just with no presets, just normal. So Fusion comes in there, hits everyone with the AoE stun, and look at that. The first round completely annihilated the first wave. And honestly, I kind of wish they'd get rid of these waves. Let's just get straight to the boss. Like, these waves are kind of pointless, to be honest. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would that take away from the gameplay? Here we go. This is what we want. The Fire Knight. What's up, fools? So we got to the Fire Knight, fellas, really fast in under 30 seconds. And let's see if we could drop this guy in a minute. He's hiding behind his shield right now, kind of like I do in Call of Duty. Sitting in the corner. The Fire Knight's camping. Oh, my God, he's camping in the corner. There we go. So we finally got him out from behind his little camping spot. His shield is dropped. People who watch me don't play Call of Duty have no idea what I'm talking about right now, but that's okay. This is kind of like a COD raid channel anyway. It's kind of weird. But, hey, ketchup and mustard go well together, don't they? So, what the heck am I even talking about? So there you go. Nutcracker hits him with a big shot. And we're just over a minute now, fellas. Damn, we're almost at a minute 10. What's going on here? This is one of the slower runs. There you go. So a minute 7. A minute 7, even on a slow run. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna run that back. Let's see if we can get this under a minute. Let's see if we can get this under a minute. That's okay, because we're still grinding the Fire Knight tournament. But Podrick just buffs everybody. And I have seen Podrick in protection gear. And one thing I like about Podrick in a full protection set is none of his buffs are ever going away. And he will be running super fast, which is what you want. You want your Podrick as quick as you can get him. So we keep spamming those buffs and those heals and those cleanses. And just, oh my god, Podrick is just so good, man. Podrick and Gina, probably my two favorite people in this comp, just because you use them everywhere. I mean, Nutcracker and Baron are pretty good in certain dungeons. They're very good in Arena, if you could get people to actually protect them, because, yeah, they're made out of glass. And Fusion is like the forgotten champion in this comp, fellas. Fusion. This lizard I have running the speed lead for me. He was one of the first legendaries I ever got, and I did use him in Arena a lot. But, yeah, he's kind of faded away in my account. I still use him here in Fire Knight, though. He is my main man in Fire Knight, especially in this comp. And there you go, fellas. We did it in under a minute. So there you go. So you're going to range from about, you know, a minute to under a minute with this comp. We banged this one out in 55 seconds. I have gotten it down to 45 seconds before. It all depends on RNG. And we're going to sell all this gear. Now, people be like, Thunder, how do you know what good gear is? Well, fellas, if it ain't got speed in it, I'm getting rid of it. Plus, if it's blue, I'm getting rid of it. At least at this point, at where I am in the game for my account, blue gear really does me no good. Unless it just has the most amazing rolls ever, and it's a 6-star. So there you go, fellas. So I just ran Fire Knight 20 in under a minute, and I'm going to show you guys the comp real quick. So here's my Baron. I've got him in lethal and perception gear. I don't know why I have perception on Baron, to be honest. I really don't. I should probably swap that out for cruel. But, I mean, the stats on him are pretty decent, guys. His HP is a little low. His attack is decent, 6,000. Having 3,000 defense on Baron is actually pretty impressive. He's decently quick, 228. Look at that crit rate, man, 99%. Like, really? Really? I need that extra 1%. But look at the crit damage, boys. 266, flexing, the big 266. And his resistance and accuracy are decent. Actually, I have a story on Baron, guys. I've probably gotten about 5 or 6 of these guys way back in the day before we could empower champions. And I wound up using them as 6-star chickens. Yeah, I know. Dummy, right? I had no idea Raid was going to empower champions, you know, in the future. If only I could see the future, man. Not only would I have 5 more shares of Raid, I'd probably have a lot more shares of Apple, too, and Google. I can't see the future, damn it. I wish I could. I'd be rich. Anyway, moving right along. Let's go to Fusion. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't show you the masteries. What are you doing, Thunder? I didn't show you the masteries. So, and the gear. So I got crit damage on the gloves, fellas. I've got attack on the chest plate for Baron. I wish I was attack percentage, but whatever. And, of course, we've got speed. I might swap that out for attack, but this speed boots have a lot of attack in them. Oh, wow. I've got to get that attack percentage up. Do I have any glyphs? Yes, I do. Let's see if we can get even more attack. Oh, yes, we can. An extra percentage. Well, I got to glyph this up, man. What am I doing? Thunder's lacking on the glyphs. Only 5-star boots, too. I could probably get that to 6. I mean, if I really wanted to, guys, I could pump all these people's stats up if I really focused on them, but yeah, I'm just all over the place. Still decent stats, though, for even having speed gear. What's his attack up to now? Yeah, 6,378. So, I mean, this is pretty decent stats on this Baron. Obviously, I'm not going to be in Platinum Arena with this dude. I really don't care about Platinum Arena. But he gets the job done, boys. Trust me. These are the masteries right here. There's the tree if you want to copy that. I went offense. Finished it off right here with Helm Smasher and the defensive tree. This is a pretty classic, standard defense build in Raid Shadow Legends for pretty much any nuker you have in Arena. And as you can see, this is pretty much an Arena build. This is not even a PvE build. This is a PvP build I have on him, which is weird because I really don't use him in PvE. I use Narcisse. Narcisse is my main nuker for PvP, not Baron. But anyway. Alright, so that's Baron, fellas. Let's move along to the Grand Oak Podrig. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Fusion was next. Chill out, old man. We'll get to you in a second. Fusion is next. And these are the artifacts I have on them, guys. And keep in mind, I haven't changed these artifacts in a very long time. This was one of the first Legos I ever got, but he still does the job. He still does the job. Total stats on him. Almost 50k HP. His attack is, I'd like to get that to 5,000, but still 4,006. I mean, he's getting the job done. He's getting the job done. 2,458 points for defense. His speed is really low for him. I'd like to get him up to 300 speed, so I'm way off. 260 is kind of like a slow fusion. I'll take it. His crit rate, again, I'd like to get that capped. Crit rate's only at 91%. His crit damage is really low, 177. Wow. Yeah. This, again, I haven't touched this guy's build in probably 2 years. Back in the day, this build might have been good, but by today's standards, yeah, this build is pretty lame. But I just need him for the AoE stun for the waves in the beginning and the speed lead for the Fire Knight run. It's not like I'm going to be doing arena with this dude. And then we've got my pride and joy, Grand Oak Padre. Oh, my God, I love this dude. I mean, how could you not love this man? Look at that beard. He's got a green beard loaded with 4-leaf clovers. I mean, this man is lucky. You put him in your comp, good things will happen. I mean, just look at him. He's probably my favorite Sylvan Watcher. He just looks like the chillest dude ever. I love this guy, Grand Oak Padre. He's the man. So what do I have for stats on Mr. Padre? 77k HP. His attack is pretty high for a support champion. What am I doing with this dude? 3,800 attack. I'll take it. His defense could be a little bit better. 3,500. The speed, 280. I mean, this isn't the best Padre build, to be honest. I got to redo this guy. I just threw this guy together real quick, so I wanted to get him in my comp. Almost 400 resistance. Damn, that's driving me nuts. I need to get some more resistance on this dude. I don't think he needs any accuracy at all. So, whatever. But these are the main stats on him, guys. The masteries. As you can see, I went full defense and support. You guys can just copy that. These masteries are money. These masteries are fantastic. I love them. You definitely want to go down here with Unshakable. You want as much resistance on Podrick as possible so he can't be stunned or frozen or anything else. You want this dude to constantly heal your team, cleanse your team, and buff your team up. He is just such an amazing champ. And yeah, these are the artifacts I got on him, guys. You can take a look. There's the weapon. Triple crit rate. What am I doing? Wait, what am I doing with this guy? There you go. Resistance 3. This is a good piece for Podrick. I'd like to get some more speed on him. Defense on the shield. This is pretty much standard. It's always going to be attack, HP, and defense. Down here is where we mix it up. And we've got HP gloves. HP percentage gloves. We've got flat HP for the chest piece with a double roll on HP percentage. 1 to speed. And we've got crit rate and attack. Then, of course, we've got speed boots with a pretty even roll all the way through. We've got some resistance, we've got some attack, and we've got some survivability down here. Ooh, no HP percentage. Do I have any glyphs? Why do I never have glyphs, damn it? Anyone else feel like that? Like you never have enough glyphs? We're going to glyph up that right there. So we could glyph up the boots. Make Podrick a little bit better. Then down here we go with the HP ring. The defense amulet, and again, defense. I should probably switch that to resistance, huh? We'll look at that later. I gotta rebuild Podrick. But this is like a decent Podrick build. And I've got him in the Divine Speed and Impulse. And yeah, him cooling down his random skills is never a bad thing, because his skills are just insane. This one right here, and this one, and this one. All of them, really. They're all really good. This guy is just, everywhere you look, he's just amazing. Alright. What the hell am I doing, man? Stop it. Stop it. So, Podrick. Then we got Geo, the Nutcracker, I like to call him. Jorgrid, the Breaker. I got this guy, I think, last Christmas. And it was pretty cool that I got him for Christmas, because he's kind of like, yeah, the Nutcracker. Christmas kind of Void legendary. I absolutely love this guy. He is a total beast, but man, is he weak as hell. He just gets killed so easy. Even with me trying to pump him up with as much defense as I can, over 3,000 and almost 50k HP, he still gets dropped like nothing. So, I don't know. He's got almost 6,500 attack, 211 speed, which is decent for a nuker. 102 percentage crit rate. Yo, can you donate that 2% to my boy who only had 99? And then we've got 280 crit damage. A decent build on Nutcracker here. He doesn't need any accuracy at all. Resistance is always welcome on everybody, especially in today where everyone's got like debuff champions galore. And we've got him in Cruel and Savage, standard nuker gear. For the gloves, we went with crit damage with some crit rate. And as you can see, I'm trying to keep this guy alive. He's got some flat defense percentage, HP percentage. Not really working, though. Then we've got some attack percentage on the chest piece. Again, with a defensive roll. Just trying my best to keep this guy standing. Some flat HP. And then we got some crit rate. Wow. All right. No crit damage in any of these. We've got speed on the boots. And with some crit damage, crit rate, some survivability. Oh, another guy I could glyph out. Wow, I'm lacking on the glyphs, fellas. Attack only 3%. Wow, I'm lacking on that, too. I could get that up to 8%. Man, I'm glad I'm doing this video, because this is letting me show how lacking I am on my glyph. My glyph work definitely... My glyph game definitely needs some work, fellas. We got the attack ring on Georgrid with a double attack percentage roll and some survivability and the other stats. Survivability on this guy is never a bad thing. And then we've got the crit damage amulet with attack, resistance, and double survivability on the HP and defense. And, man, you'd think with all the defense and HP I'm stacking with this guy that he wouldn't hit that hard, but he does. He drops people like crazy. And then we've got the attack banner here with a double defense roll, some speed, HP, and attack percentage. Just a pretty solid banner. Really good banner right here. And we've got the defense ascension. So there's Nutcracker, guys. There's Nutcracker. These are the masteries. Pretty much exactly like Barons. We are good. This is a standard PvP nuker mastery build. And now we are going to move on to everyone's favorite fusion, Newt. This guy is unbelievable. Probably the best fusion we've ever had. Or with Fragment Champion, whatever he was the GOAT. This guy was incredible. Let's take a look at his reviews, man. I mean, just 4.9s and 5s. I mean, look at this. I mean, yeah, he's trash in Arena, but pretty much he's a PvE champion, guys. PvE is where you want to use this guy. I'd never see this guy used in Arena. I'm sure you could use him in Arena. I just never see him. But here's where he shines, man. Fire Knight's Castle, Spider's Den. He's incredible in Hydra. I use him in Hydra all the time. I mean, pretty much everywhere in the game that's not the Arena, this guy will just get it done for you. He is incredible. And I have him in Relentless and Immortal. And these are the total stats. I got 56k HP, 2,000 attack, 5,400 defense, 200 speed. So wow, he's pretty slow. I should probably try and get him a little bit faster. 200 is pretty slow for him. I do have his crit rate cap though, and I do have his crit damage over 200 to 211. Decent stats here, pretty decent accuracy. Yeah, guys, as you can see, champions is not my problem. It's gear. Gear is my issue. I definitely need some better gear, or to glyph him out more or something. But I've got crit damage on the gauntlets. I've got defense percentage on the chest piece with some accuracy, some speed, HP, and crit rate. And I've got speed on the boots with some attack percentage and double crit rate, some resistance, flat defense, one roll there, and defense percentage. I have that glyphed out to the max. At least I'm glyphing something out here, guys. Defense on the ring. With the double HP and defense percentage roll. And then I've got defense on the amulet. And we got accuracy on the banner with a triple roll defense, which is incredible for him. Because, yeah, his damage is based on defense. And this guy, man, is just so good. Everything's pretty much based on defense. Damage based on defense and enemy max HP. This right here, Blessed Bash. This is the ultimate move. This might be the greatest move in all of Raid Shadow Legends for PvE, right here. This thing has put more bosses away than Social Security, man. This thing is absolutely incredible. Alright. So, masteries for him. there you go. These are the masteries, boys. I went offense and support. We finished with Master Hexer. 30% chance to extend duration of any debuff. And then we went straight down the offense tree to Giant Slayer. 30% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. And let me tell you guys something right now, man. This mastery gets the job done with Newt. It really does. And there it is, fellas. There it is. There we go. That's the comp for Fire Knight, guys. Use this comp if you got them. If you don't have them, well, I don't know. Good luck trying to find a comp that can get Fire Knight 20 done in 1 minute. And I know people are going to be like, "Oh, Thunder, what are your arena bonuses at?" Let me show you guys that too for Fire Knight. So Fire Knight, mostly I have it in speed. I got my Great Hall focused on speed, and then I've got Ignore Defense and Crit Damage at 6. Resistance and Accuracy, I got them at 4, and pretty much everything else I have 4 across the board. And I'm going to keep trying to pump my Ignore Defense and Crit Damage up and speed, just so I can drop this guy even faster. So there you go, fellas. That's everything I used. And, of course, I am maxed out in my Great Hall, too, if you really wanted to know that. Yeah, I've got everything at 10. I've been playing this game for almost 5 years now. I got perfect 10s across the board. So that's also giving my characters a boost. So if you guys make the same comp, like, damn, Thunder, why'd it take me a minute 45? It only takes you a minute. Well, that's why. That's probably why. You guys need to get your Great Halls up. You guys should know this by now. Max that all out. And also, don't sleep on your bonuses for your dungeons either, fellas. This is going to help you guys out tremendously. And guys, sorry if my voice sounded a little weird today. It's just, man, change of season, so you know the pollen is kicking my butt. Just like I kicked the Fire Knight's butt. Just like this comp kicked the Fire Knight's butt. Anyway, fellas, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.